Most of the world believes our modern cloud exists in the sky. We look up at satellites and wireless towers assuming our global connectivity is weightless. But the truth is far more fragile. 99% of all transoceanic data travels through a network of fiber-optic cables resting on the pitch-black floor of the world's oceans. They are the invisible nervous system of human civilization. On a freezing morning deep within the Arctic Circle, the network went dark. It wasn't a glitch, and it wasn't a software bug. A physical line, thousands of feet below the freezing water, had just ceased to exist. In London and New York, automated alarms began to trigger. Simultaneously, financial data packets, secure military, communications, and civilian internet traffic suddenly hit a dead end. By measuring the reflection of light pulses within the remaining cable, engineers calculated the exact location of the rupture. It was miles out in international waters, resting in absolute darkness. A cable repair ship was immediately dispatched into the stormy seas. But as investigators began tracking maritime radar data, from the hours leading up to the blackout, a terrifying pattern emerged. A commercial vessel had spent days loitering directly above the cable route. Oddly, its automatic identification system, the transponder that broadcast the ship's position to the world, had been deliberately deactivated. To find out what happened, investigators deployed an unmanned, robotic submarine into the crushing depths. Its mission: document the damage and find out if this was an accident or an act of war. When the cameras reached the seafloor, the theory of a rogue ship anchor dragging across the mud was instantly shattered. The cable had not been crushed or pulled. It had been cleanly, deliberately severed by heavy machinery. In Washington and Brussels, intelligence agencies convened emergency meetings. The implications were staggering. Someone possessed both the deep-sea capability and the geopolitical audacity to strike at the core of Western infrastructure. Suspicion immediately fell onto a highly secretive fleet of specialized oceanographic research submarines vessels, designed not for combat, but for underwater espionage and sabotage. These vessels are equipped with deep-diving robotic cutters. They can sit silently on the ocean bed for weeks, mapping, tapping, or destroying the very infrastructure that keeps the modern world functioning. The vulnerability is not limited to the Atlantic. In the Red Sea, the English Channel, and the South China Sea, dozens of critical data lines pass through narrow choke points, entirely unprotected from a determined adversary. While the data was eventually rerouted through alternative satellite and terrestrial paths, the incident served as a chilling proof of concept. Our global economy relies on a wire thinner than a human arm. The ships involved disappeared back into international ports, their identities masked by shell companies and fake registries. No country claimed responsibility. But deep beneath the waves, the message was delivered clearly: the modern world can be turned off at any moment.